This video couldn't happen without those you supporting me on Patreon, including the big patrons of this month, the Nerd Therapist and Xavius. Hello, Pokemon Masters, Team Snooze Grunts, Birdkeeper Toby here with another Tales of the Snooze. And in today's Tale of the Snooze, I'm going to be further expanding the lore and the world of Team Snooze. And if you're wondering who are Team Snooze, we are Team Snooze. Team Snooze is like, like Team Rocket, Team Aqua, Team Magma. Team Snooze is what we do. It's all about napping and world domination with minimum effort. And yes, there is a pin badge and a poster and actually a skateboard as well. Buying any of these does in fact help me out. Thank you in advance. And Team Snooze has only really existed for about a year and a half. It is the ultimate Pokemon evil organization. There is a sign-up sheet that of course is linked below where you can become a grunt. And if you want to know the whole story of Team Snooze, there is a playlist. And I'm hoping to expand that lore and that world a little bit further. But the problem is Team Snooze, after it tried to rule the world by napping everywhere and using the power of Darkrai, well, it got beat, it got disbanded. Team Snooze started up in an alternate dimension as Team Rainbow Snooze. There we learned about the Wonder Grunts, the higher up grunts that are part of the Team Snooze story. And Team Snooze eventually got beaten there as well after trying to take over Alola. And for now, here in the main dimension, Dimension A as it were, we're just trying to, chill out. Have a nice nap until the next Pokemon game comes out, which hopefully features us, Team Snooze. Although actually, when I introduced the Wonder Grunts into the thing, one, it was an already existing Twitter account of some of you. Thank you to those of you who were part of the Wonder Grunts. And the idea of the Wonder Grunts where they are these characters, these grunts who don't mind staying up so much, and their job is to kind of wake up the Team Snooze boss and any other admins or any of the grunts to actually get them into action so that they can be an evil team and annoy the various regions of the Pokemon world. Well, today a new character has appeared, the Team Snooze Awakener. This artwork has been done by Charizard, who also did with some of the artwork for the Pokemon Evolutionary Tree, and I absolutely love it. It is everything I am going for. As you can see, this member of Team Snooze is wearing what appears to be Ultra Recon armor, except with somewhat of a Solgaleo twist. And as well as that, they don't have the Team Snooze logo anywhere on them. Instead, they've got this little symbol that has appeared on the side of their helmet. You may have actually seen this symbol before on my Instagram with the word Awaken written in unknown lettering. That was actually part of an augmented reality game I was playing with some of you over on my Discord. You should totally head over to Discord and check out the Enigma chat. It's discord.gg/birdkeepertoby. Head on over. Discord is like the place to come and hang out. Anyway, the Team Snooze Awakener has appeared as part of not only the ARG that is maybe still going on, but also they have appeared through an Ultra wormhole. But the question remains, who are they? Let's imagine that rather than a Team Snooze grunt, you are a Pokemon trainer, and you are in one of the many regions, Johto, Kanto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. Now I feel like I've got to go through them in order. Unova, Kalos, Alola. Anyway, you're in a Pokemon region. Team Snooze is trying to take over with causing a pain by napping absolutely everywhere. This character is somewhat like Team Skull's Gladion, who is the Team Skull enforcer. He's there to make sure the Team Skull grunts are actually doing their job properly. This guy is like that. He's come to the aid of Team Snooze, but he also acts as an adversary to you. The first time that you battle this mysterious character, they will speak in the same sort of weird, zany way that the Ultra Recon Squad do. They will talk about how they've come from another dimension where they've seen the rise and fall of Team Snooze, and how they need to test you and test your strength and make sure that you are strong enough to take on the Team Snooze boss. And they will challenge you to a one-on-one battle where they will use an unknown of any possible letter. Or maybe the question mark, because they're an enigma. Anyway, they just use unknown. As you'll remember from that Instagram post last year with the Awaken, it was all written in unknown. And anyone who knows anything about Pokemon lore knows that the unknown are kind of like the base code of the universe. The unknown come from the alternate dimension and they make things in this universe. They are lettering, they are symbols that seem to transcend time and space. Theoretically, if you had the unknown, you could send messages to other people using unknown text. And that's what this character has been doing. He's been trying to save the day left, right, and center by sending these mysterious messages. And he's going to challenge you with a battle just to test your strength in the early stages of a game by using unknown. However, by the middle of your adventure trying to stop Team Snooze, his intentions might become a little bit more clear. He'll have a Pokemon battle with you and send out 3 Pokemon: Heliolisk, Loudred, and Espeon. These 3 Pokemon all have something in common, and that is Team Snooze hates them. Heliolisk is a representative of the sun. It evolves with the sunstone, and Helios is a sun god. Its neck flaps kind of look like a giant sun. It's designed to wake people up, which Team Snooze hates. They also hate Loudred for a similar kind of reason. It wakes them up with its loud noise. And Espeon is also a sun-based Pokemon. Espeon knows moves like Morning Sun. Loudred knows Uproar. Ooh, I wonder if any of them learn Wake Up Slap. Oh no, none of them do. Although it's weird. Solgaleo can learn Wake Up Slap, which is of course is a Pokemon relevant to this character, because you see this character. They don't actually use Solgaleo, they use Duskmane Necrozma, although the design of the coat is more Solgaleo, and after you defeat him, he'll get on Duskmane Necrozma and zip off through an Ultra Wormhole to see you later. As you get to later bits of the story where you'll have to battle me, the Team Snooze boss, with my Snorlax and my Sleepy Hypno and Gengar and other dream Pokemon, you will at some point have to battle a fully powered Team Snooze Awakener. This character needs to test your strength and make sure that you are up to the challenge. Oh, and for the record, me as Toby, the Team Snooze boss, and the Team Snooze Awakener do not get on at all. Some Team Snooze grunts murmur that we're very alike. I personally disagree, and I hate the fact that this guy is so active and ready to go all the time. I'll happily let you take this guy out while I watch from my hammock or sleeping bag. And you of course will be engaged in a full-on battle with this person. They will use Heliolisk and Espeon like before, but now Loudred has evolved into Exploud, an even louder, more annoying Pokemon for Team Snooze grunts. They will also use Solrock, which is a Pokemon that is literally a sun, Volcarona, which is again another living incarnation of the sun as a Pokemon, and eventually Duskmane Necrozma, a legendary Pokemon being used by this character. This is the Team Snooze Awakener, an incredibly strong Pokemon trainer, but if you manage to defeat them, they will congratulate you and say yes, you are strong enough to take on Team Snooze. Really, they are a test for you. And they also try and help out Team Snooze from time to time. I think the Team Snooze Awakener realizes that Team Snooze, we could be more than just an evil team. We could be a force for good in the Pokemon world and the Pokemon community if we just put our minds to it, but we're a little bit too lazy, and sometimes we just need a little bit of noise and sunlight to wake us up. The Team Snooze Awakener will explain that they are from a different dimension, that they have seen the rise and fall of Team Snooze in other dimensions, and that they are from the darkest timeline where they've seen the Ultra Beasts take over everything, and that's why they have Necrozma. Their goal now is to travel around using Duskmane Necrozma to try and protect this universe, the universe of Team Snooze, the original universe. They send coded messages with unknown lettering and try and stop bad guys wherever they are around. This is an interesting part of Team Snooze lore, and it actually fits into a much bigger story that I've been telling, both with the augmented reality game that I started last year, and Team Snooze in general. I want to know where you think I could go with Team Snooze. I'm always looking for new ideas, and I thought the idea of a anti-Snooze character would be quite cool. Someone who focuses on sun Pokemon and waking up, but I don't know, I would love to know your thoughts. Thank you as well, of course, to Charizard, who made the art for this. It's a really cool character, it's a really cool bit of artwork, and it's exactly what I had in mind. I hope you're all having a lovely day, Team Snooze Grunt, and of course, so hi, Pokemon Master.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeeper Toby. That makes you a